Even though Iowa law allows people with severe epilepsy to use medical marijuana, they still cannot safely or legally get it. In Des Moines today, a group called Iowans for Medical Cannabis, speaking at the state capitol, pushing for safe and regulated access to medical cannabis for Iowa patients. KWWL's Justin Andrews is live, spoke with a member of that group who was in Des Moines today. And Justin, she wants lawmakers to really take the next step now.
Amanda, she says that next step is actually allowing Iowans to use the existing law. She and others are pushing for legislation to dispense and produce medical marijuana right here in Iowa to help treat her daughter who is battling severe epilepsy.
Every day that we have with her is a blessing.
A blessing and a kiss. The little Quinn's 6-year-old brother doesn't take for granted.
Come to my home for a couple of hours even and sit with Quinn and see what Quinn goes through.
We first introduced little 2-year-old Quinn earlier this year. She's living with severe epilepsy. Her mother, April Stump, just got back from Des Moines with the group Iowans for Medical Cannabis, pushing for safe and regulated access to meet little Quinn's health needs. Even though an Iowa law passed last legislative session allowing Iowans with severe epilepsy to use medical cannabis oil, Iowans still can't safely or legally get it.
A lot of change happens when you have numbers and you tell stories.
And that's exactly what April did at the state capitol. She says the problem is that the state-issued medical cannabis cards needed are still not available. So families just like hers are in desperate need for medical treatment.
With Quinn in her state, you know, every day is a day that we don't have to wait, and that's what we're asking, you know, the legislators to look at this year.
But not everyone is completely on board with it. Suzanne Corey says she completely supports medical cannabis for health needs, but she's afraid it could open the door for people to abuse it.
That's the problem. That's the question, whether people will abuse it, and if they do abuse it, what are the consequences?
I would have agreed with them in the past.
But after seeing her little 2-year-old in pain for more than 20 hours daily, her fight and strong push for medical cannabis will not stop. Now, Amanda, Iowa will start getting applications for medical cannabis starting early next year. However, Stump says that's pretty much going to be useless because they still can't legally get medical cannabis oil from other states. We've got you covered live in Iowa City. I'm Justin Andrews, KWWL News.
It's tough knowing that little girl's in so much pain every day. All right, Justin.